Hey, my name is Taylor. I do audio and music for a living. Here's how to troubleshoot an electric guitar. I'll just do a huge gif of Slash or Prince. I'll do it Prince because I'm from Minnesota. So it'll be Prince shirtless just with his guitar, and I'll zoom up into the camera. Here are the basic steps to troubleshoot an electric guitar. When I was in middle school, I took a shop class, and mechanics, when they check your car, have a routine. They put it in park and they turn on the key. This is that formula for electric guitar. First, kind of move from the guitar through the signal flow. You can't see my hand. Through the signal flow. Anyways, your guitar, is it turned on? Are the tone knobs all the way up? Sometimes that matters. Is your switch working? Are you on the correct pickup? If that's all good, move on. Check your jack, check your cable. Shake them. If they're loose, tighten them. If you pull out your cable from your guitar and you touch the cable and you can get some noise out of it, everything else is probably okay, and you know it's a problem with your guitar. Most likely it's your volume or your tone knobs are messing with it. I had a switch go out on one of my guitars. It sucked. I tried to fix it and then I made it worse, and then I had to bring it in to get it fixed. So if you're good at soldering, do it yourself. Otherwise, bring it somewhere and get it fixed. It's super cheap. It's like 30 bucks. Also, jacks go out on guitar, especially if you plug in and unplug a lot. That's also easy to do yourself. If it does go out, it's really inconvenient when you're at a gig though. So if that's what's going on, you're getting signal in that cable, then you're gonna have to borrow a buddy's guitar. Or open it up, check it, see if the cables are connected. Sometimes you can wrap it around the little jack inside, sometimes you can't, but move on, continue. There's other people with videos about that. Next, if your guitar is working, you know you can get some audio from it. You may be plugged into the bassist channel if they're working, and you can get some signal. Keep going down the signal flow. If your cable's good, make sure it's good. Check your pedals. Are your pedals in bypass mode? Are they on? Is a battery dead? I've seen all those things kill signal for electric guitar. So make sure your power is plugged in correctly to your pedals. Make sure it's all on. It's super basic, but it seriously happens. The more moving parts, the more things that can go wrong. Once you follow through all of your pedals, your volume pedals all the way up, make sure your patch cables are good, then move on to the amp. If your amp is on, I used to always do this, and I would be like, I'm plugged in, I'm turned on, I'm strumming, why am I not getting sound? And I always would forget to turn on my amp or turn off standby mode. There was this one time where I think I did it twice at the same gig. It was ridiculous. There was a time where I think we were in our first song, and I had to walk off stage and turn on my amp because for some reason I had turned it off between when we went on and when we came off. And anyways, it was pretty funny, but not professional. So check your amp, make sure it's on before you get on stage. But that's a common problem. As you can tell, I like to forget it. From there, sometimes you blow a tube and that sucks. You can go direct into the system through a DI. Make sure that's all plugged in, otherwise your sound guy will. Unless you're a sound guy, then you have to check it. So from there, make sure the sound guy has you on. I've seen people freak out and they're like, I can't get any audio from my thing if they're going through a closed system, like where their amp's not on stage with them, or if it's out in an ISO room. Ask the sound guy if you're turned on. I like to mute electric guitarists when I do sound because they keep noodling and people have to talk. So there's that. Anyways, those are most common things that are wrong when you can't get sound out of a guitar, whether you are on stage or you're recording. So let me know if you have any other things you like to check or any horror stories of a guitar breaking. I love those guitars, who knocked it over, what animal took it for a spin. Let me know. I like those funny stories. Comment below, like the video if this was helpful, subscribe if you want to hear more and good juicy secrets of the music industry. So thanks, talk soon.